Getting back to riding after injury is always a bit of a process. In 2016, I broke my wrist, and that was one of the worst injuries I had. It was a pretty bad break, and it took me about 10 months to finally get back to 100% riding ability. Well, 3 months ago, I had something go wrong with my right elbow. My whole injury started out just with me sitting at home, just trying to twist my arm just to kind of pop it. So I was just twisting it a little too much, and then it hurt, and it was slowly getting better every day, so I didn't think much of it. And then I went mountain biking on it 5 days later. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And I know I did kind of mention this in my bike check video a couple weeks ago, but just for those who don't know, basically I just went riding on it, didn't crash or anything. Sure, I was casing some jumps, but my arm was getting more and more sore as the day went on. Unfortunately, I wasn't smart enough to think, gee, maybe I should stop riding, until it was kind of too late, to the point at which this happened. It's now 3 months later, and I'm finally really getting back to riding, and I'm finally feeling way better, almost riding 100% now. I've got myself a red light therapy device, and I've been using that every day and stacking it with exercises as well. I was seeing my physiotherapist more often, the same one that really helped me with my concussion last year, and he also had some really good treatments for my elbow as well. I also was seeing a new massage therapist that was actually telling me that because of my frequent computer use, and since it is my mouse hand, that I really could have accumulated problems over time that finally led to this tendinitis. He actually recommended that I get a stand-up mouse because that's actually a more natural position for your arm. It's better on your elbow. So I'd be having the most problems with the muscles on top of my arm here. So think about the muscles that you use when you lift your rear wheel up. You're really kind of clenching and then pulling forward. You really need to have strong muscles right here, and those were the weakest for me at first. After 6 weeks, I was regaining quite a bit of my strength back, where I could do little bunny hops, I could lift my rear wheel quite a bit easier, but then I was still finding more muscles that needed to be strengthened. And I've been doing lots of exercises, stretching exercises and strengthening exercises, and I know something I need to work on is strengthen my whole upper body to prevent further injuries. Some of the therapies I have been doing more often now is flotation therapy, and I've actually started doing this last year for my concussion, and it's a really great practice. I definitely intend on doing it a lot more often just for maintenance. And since I'm feeling so much better now, we're really going to try riding more often and really adapt my body back to riding. I got 2 different braces. I got this one, and then I've got this one, which should also be good. My physiotherapist was recommending this one is all I really need. It's got a bulgy kind of gel-like thing, which just kind of pushes into the muscle. But I also like this one a lot though. It felt pretty good and sturdy when I was wearing it. It's also got 2 little gel spots in it that push in on either side of my forearm here. But I'm gonna start off wearing this one, and we'll just see how that feels. Taking the Wilson out today, basically just having more travel just means a safer ride basically. So let's go ride paper route and see how we do. All right, that was good, that was good. Okay, I'm gonna want to try this drop. Should be super chill. I've been really hesitant to ride drops or get much air off of jumps. This should honestly be fine though. By the weekend, I'm planning on riding BCPOV's new trail, and it's got some fun stunts, some jumps and drops, so I got to make sure I'm good for that. Coming for this drop. Oh yeah, that was super chill. Super sick. All right. It's those landing impacts that are potentially the most aggravating on my arm. So that's just what I'm trying to be careful of, and obviously as I get stronger, I'll be able to handle bigger drops and bigger impacts. I even took some air out of my fork so it's softer than normal, and I can really feel it. It feels nice. Sweet, feeling good. Whoa. All right, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna take this brace off a second. Okay, now trying the other brace, seeing how that feels now. Let's try this jump. All right, no problem. Especially with how soft I made the fork, it's super good. and hike up again to another trail called Junkyard Zombie. Ooh, loose corners. There we go. Nice. All right, so my arm feels mostly good. I can tell that I'm using it a bit, but that's okay because I do have to use it, right? Taking the brace off though, and we're going to see how I ride like this. From my experience, I'm not sure that I feel a difference between having a brace on or off. My massage therapist said it's probably not even very useful at this point either. It's a little loose, this dirt. It's been pretty dry and hot lately. So while that felt really good, next up I'm going to try out my 2008 Norco A-Line and see how that feels. Alright, I'm out here at the woodlot with my A-Line. I'm about to ride Hoots. I've actually never ridden this trail yet. So this bike is 50 pounds, so it's 20% heavier than my Wilson. That means it'll be a little bit more work to maneuver it, but you know, I think my elbow can handle it perfectly good. So let's see how I feel from today's ride. All right. Sweet. Okay. All right. All right. Sweet. Drop. All right. All right. Whoa. Nice. Sick. Yeah, I could kind of tell I was working my arms a bit more. Gotta say, this fork is really smooth. I'm really liking it. The only downside is that it's heavy. A couple days later, I went out to Sumas Mountain with fellow YouTuber VanCan and BCPOV. We were gonna ride Eric of BCPOV's new trail, so he was gonna film us on there. I didn't personally get any footage of it myself because the trail is closed and we're not promoting the trail until it's open. So you're gonna see some footage of me and VanCan riding BCPOV's trail on his channel in the somewhat near future. But otherwise, we rode a couple other trails like Noah Fear to get warmed up, and I was feeling really good, especially with the DH bike with all the suspension. It feels super chill. And just a reminder that if you do want to see the extended cuts of all these videos and early versions of it as well, you can find all that at patreon.com/JordanBoostmaster if you just pledge $3 a month or more, and you'll get bonus video content and things like that. Oh, nice. Sweet. Dusty burn. And to really test my elbow out, we went shuttling at Cypress Mountain on the North Shore. This will be awesome because I can do multiple runs and the trails can get rougher and technical. I'm confident that I should be able to handle this pretty well. I got my friends Wesley, Alex, and Josh out today, and I know this is gonna be epic. I don't always ride Cypress too often, but I always keep thinking I want to come back here more often because it's so much fun. Okay, so what order should we go in?
We should go best to worst. All right, Josh, you in the back.
Whoa, okay. Whew. This is quite a different ride compared to the snow. This is sick though. Woo! Yo. Yo.
Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome. It's like loose and fun. Like I have to, so loamy.
I was like kind of pushing myself there a bit. Almost wasn't sure if I should have been going that fast. That was super fun. More bike riding. Good, I can tell I'm using it, but I just need to get it stronger. How were those trails? What do you think?
Dude, they were good.
Yeah, so fun.
Like, not my strong suit.
Oh yeah.
DHE stuff. So
yeah.
I was feeling it at the end there, but it was so much fun.
Yeah. I've been feeling pretty good after that first run, even though I was kind of working myself more than I was expecting. But for our second run here, we're gonna try something new for all of us.
Said drops and ladders.
Oh, sick. Oh, look at this. That's fun. Whoa. Fully loamed out. Right on, that's sick. Whoa, I like hit my pedal there. Yo, look at this.
Didn't know what she was. That's sweet.
Yeah, that was sick. Just huck it.
Okay, you gonna go for it or you want me to go first?
Oh, bud. Freaking send it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Nice. All right, I think it's my turn. Let's do it. All right, that was chill. So loose. Right on, that's sick. Whoa, balls. Whew. That was fun.
Good call trying this trail.
Yeah, man. Whoa, whoa, baby. Woo! Wasn't prepared for that. This trail got a lot steeper than I was expecting, but my elbow was handling it really well. I think I might want to ride this trail a few more times and get really good at it. Woo! I love it. That was fun.
That was amazing.
Yeah, man. That was cool.
Dude, that was like snowboarding.
Well, you guys, I'm really doing so much better, and I'm so excited about that. I think the next step for me is to go to Whistler and really try out a bike park day. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Big shout out to my patrons who sponsor my channel. You can get extended cuts, early videos, fun bonuses like that. You can check it out at patreon.com/JordanBoostmaster. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. That was a fun lap.
Dude, that was super.
It wasn't the most chill though.
Yeah.
No, dude, it was smoother though. Dude, when we first dropped in, getting into it, I was like, oh. It was,